it's safety first, guys, and these are your children. We are going to talk about the process here in a moment for if your student wants to go from mobile to the building. But please know this: if there's something that happens outside of school, something happens within school, and you do not feel safe, what I'm talking about are the protocol to go from home to school, not from school to home. So if there's a transition where you're saying, hey, Mr. Stickle, I appreciate everything you're all doing. Your team's amazing. Everything's great. I'm just not there. I thought I was. I want to make sure that my student goes fully mobile. That can take place at any time. So anytime, we'll just make sure, and even if we have to bring the iPad to the house, again, you guys may remember this, we're going one-to-one iPads. With that, between the 900 iPads that we have coming in and the current laptops we have, we can make sure that all students have a device if they need that. So either if we know that a day ahead of time, we can send a device home, record they have the device, so we can even bring it out to if we need to. But if your decision is to keep them home, that can happen at any time, guys. However, going from home to school, that one's a little more guarded. In that one, we need to make sure that we can balance class sizes, stay within social distancing. So what we're looking at is every 4.5 weeks, halfway through 9 weeks, we are going to have dates where students can make that switch from mobile to the building. With that, we are going to ask, and Ms. Davidson's going to be putting out a link for, and we'll also be sending to you in class tag in this other process we have called School Messenger here before long. We'll be sending out our calendar, and within our school calendar, you're going to see a date that's going to say, this is kind of the date. What exactly is the wording on that, Ms. Davidson? Do you already have that?
Say that one more time for
when they're going to have, when they're going to have to say, I want to make the switch. I think we were looking at like every 3 weeks.
Yeah, so we looked at it kind of around progress reports and report cards. However, we'll need to know, like he said, a week before that or a week and a half before that. So I already have those dates on our internal calendar. But once we kind of go through that and confirm, we'll get that sent out to parents so that they know when they need to let us know.
And we should probably be able to get that out to you. But again, you can kind of know guideline wise, we're saying at the actual switch will take place at 4.5 weeks and 9 weeks, halfway through every 9 weeks throughout the year, or until we can bring everyone back. Or if something happens, we have to go fully mobile. But with that, about a week and a half before that, we need to know. And the reason we need to know that is, one, we can kind of verify health, temperatures. We'll be asking to check temperatures, make sure everything's okay as we bring students back into the building. But beyond that, we want to make sure that we may need to make some adjustments or balance some class sizes to make sure that if it just so happens we have 5 students who are in the same class that want to come back and none that want to come back in another class, we may have to make some adjustments in that coming back process. So we just want to make sure we have the time to do that. So every 4.5 weeks, you can switch from mobile to at school. But please understand, when it comes to at school to the mobile, that is your child. That is the center of your universe, and that is your choice. And we will accommodate that. The only decision you would have to make is, am I going to go fully mobile following the teacher schedule, or am I going to go fully mobile in a setting that's more virtual, such as what we did to